Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do a weekly recap. This is my training week ending September 25th, 2022. It is week 5 of my build-up for my attempt to get over 100 miles within 24 hours that I plan to do at the Perpetual Motion 24-hour race on December 3rd of this year. Had a pretty good week this week. I hit the targeted workouts. I first want to just say thank you to people that have asked questions. Last week I said that my father was not doing well and had spent some time in the hospital. Well, I just wanted to let y'all go ahead and report that he is out of the hospital now and recovering well from the procedure they did, but things are looking up there. This week, I ran 5.6 miles on Wednesday and did my hill sprints. I'm trying to do hill sprints twice a week, which are just 6 by 30-second sprints up a fairly steep grade with recovery between each one. On Thursday, I ran 8.2 miles. On Friday, I ran 5.4 miles and again did my hill sprints. And then on Sunday, I went out to Hula Loop. It's a series of 6-hour races being held in local parks. You go on a short course. This one was only 0.78 of a mile in Hearst Community Park. But you go as far as you can in the time period, and the winner's whoever goes the furthest. I am not trying to go the furthest this year at all. I am just trying to use the series of 5 races. They're every other weekend on Sunday mornings. I'm using them for long training runs, supported, and to be able to see friends. And I went into this one thinking I was not going to go more than 4 hours or thereabouts, and I was just shooting for 16 to 18 miles. I knew I was going to quit early. Yesterday, Sunday was my birthday, and I knew my daughter was coming to town to help visit for my birthday, so I was planning to quit a little early. It was a very enjoyable day. It did get very hot. I think we still got into the mid to upper 90s yesterday. We've had a little bit of cool front come in today, and it's finally a little bit cooler. We're about 10 degrees cooler today, so it definitely feels more pleasant. But I'm hoping that the early fall that feels like late summer is over for now. I hope we actually start having a little bit more fall weather. But anyway, it was a pleasant run. I really enjoyed visiting friends. I ran fairly hard the first hour 15, hour 30, and then I really took it easy and actually walked a lot with friends. So I did a little over 4 hours. I finished with 18.3 miles. So my running distance for the week was 37.5 miles. I quit at noon, and about that time my wife arrives, and I didn't know they were going to do this, but they ended up having kind of a surprise birthday party for me. Yesterday was my 60th birthday, She invited several friends. There were people from my Dallas Dirt Runners running club that were there that weren't even running the Hula Loop that showed up, and I had neighbors showing up. And anyway, it was really nice. Several people showed. She brought barbecue and a bunch of other food, vegan burgers. We had coleslaw and different salads, and she baked a huge cake. Anyway, it was a very nice little celebration for my birthday, and it was as people were finishing running, they would come over and eat and visit, and it was just a very pleasant afternoon. Really enjoyed it. It was a really nice surprise my wife planned. I'm not really one for surprise parties normally, but this was pretty low-key, and I really enjoyed it. Anyway, so I kind of messed up this week. I didn't take much video footage of my runs or anything, but I will have a few pictures of things from that thing. She made a poster, and I'll show that. I was given a gift by a couple of my trail running friends. They made a plaque to commemorate my 100 marathons or ultras. They said they were making it and going to give it to me anyway, and then just decided this birthday celebration was happening. It was a good time to bring it to me. My wife had asked that no one bring gifts, which I appreciate, but then I also got one other gift. There's a buddy of mine that runs a lot of the Hula Loops and stuff that he makes roasts his own coffee. He orders the beans, like in this case he ordered beans from Colombia, and he roasted the coffee and ground it, and he gave me a pound of that coffee, and I tasted it last night. It was really good. So through a couple of really nice gifts, and other than that, I'll show the poster my wife made with a bunch of pictures on it. Anyway, it was a very nice day. Really enjoyed it. Okay, so in addition to the 37.5 miles of running I did this week, I also did 13.1 miles walking, which is right in what I'm usually aiming for, 10 to 15. Of those 13 miles, a little over 10 miles of it was on the treadmill at an incline. So I did some good incline training there. I also got in my 3 strength sessions, which usually consist of the mountain legs workouts from David Roach, or squats. I do kettlebell workouts. I do some stretching exercises. Anyway, a variety of things that make up my, that made up my 3 strength workouts this week. So I do multiple of those things each day when I'm doing a strength day. So anyway, I got in my 4 runs that I wanted. I got in the two runs with hill sprints. I got in my long run. I got in said my strength sessions. So I really accomplished my goals for the week, so I was happy with that. Coming up this following week, I'll still have the same goals of 4 runs, hopefully walking 10 to 15 miles, getting in my 3 strength workouts, getting in my 2 hill sprint workouts. The only thing that's really different this next week is on Saturday, I'm going to do the Nob Hills Trail Race. It's a race put on by the Denton Area Runners Club that do an excellent job. Nob Hills is a pretty little course. It's not real far from me. It's on a part of Grapevine Lake, so it's very close by. I really have run out there a few times before. I really enjoy it. The biggest problem with the Nob Hills race just is that it's in an area that floods a lot, and they've had to modify the course in the past, and they've had to cancel the race a time or two. So they kind of have trouble getting the race to go on, but the weather's looking perfect this year, so it should be no issue, and I'm really looking forward to running the race on Saturday. Again, I won't be going full all out, but I want to try to see how I can do. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm not tapering for it. I'm not prepping in that way. It's not a race, but it's a good training race, and it's going to get me some trail miles, so really looking forward to that. Anyway, that was kind of it for my week. I hope you had a wonderful week this week, and keep moving.